George R.R. Martin had no mercy for some, but one Game of Thrones actor really told him to K off for killing his character at his peak. If there's anything worse than getting killed off in a show, that is getting killed off early in the show. Game of Thrones featured a lot of shocking deaths in its first season alone, and one of those characters that departed from the series was Khal Drogo. Jason Momoa was even devastated upon discovering his beloved role would be cut short, just as Drogo was reaching his peak in the show. Many actors whose characters were killed off in the series also felt shattered, but no one dared to question George R.R. Martin except for Momoa. Fans can say he was pretty upset about the whole thing. Khal Drogo was a fierce Dothraki warlord who gradually became a fan-favorite figure. He wasn't the ideal husband to Daenerys Targaryen in the beginning, but as their story progressed, the character went through development. Drogo had many impressive scenes in Game of Thrones, but just as he was earning a strong fan base, he was immediately killed off at the end of Season 1. Drogo fell ill and succumbed to a catatonic state due to an infected wound. Dany accepted that her husband would no longer return to health. She smothered him with a pillow and assembled a funeral pyre. It was the last time the audience saw Jason Momoa as the Great Khal. In his interview with the Huffington Post, he expressed intense annoyance at his character's fate. "After George Martin killed me, I was like, go F.K. yourself. I'm joking. But after George killed me, I was really upset. I went to go get the book at Barnes & Noble and I was bummed that I was dead." But it's brilliant writing. Momoa was aware of Drogo's early exit as he has read the books. Still, he's holding his hopes up that Drogo might come back since George R.R. Martin is not yet finished with The Winds of Winter. In the show, he was never resurrected, and it's also very unlikely that the author would revive the warlord.